Alright, so we got called by a worse hand. Hey, like that. This guy gets ace king on a tiny stack, so sick. I want this guy to hit an 8, just knock them both out. 8 ball. Damn. I think they're both in though. This guy gets that one, right? Oh no, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Alright, so this could make for an interesting video because there's only 34 people left and 34 and top 3 spots are all five digits, so that'll be pretty sick. It's been a while since I've had a 5-digit score. Haven't been playing tourneys too much though, so I mean haven't been on the grind. Thinking about just quitting my 9 to 5 and making time for poker. The only reason I really haven't yet is because of basically poker gambling laws, the future of online poker, etc. Like whether or not it'll always be available. Otherwise, I probably would have already quit. What's that? Booyah! 7 on my other table. Okay, 9s. If any of the stacks that are under 20 big blinds open, I would just chip on them. Here, I'm probably just going to defend. I think we're too deep for me to just 3-bet and get it in, but my hand's too good to fold, obviously. I'm getting right odds to set mine, even if that's all I do. And that's a pretty bad flop, obviously. Probably just going to give up on this flop. Kind of weak, but I can't see 3-bet getting it in against the under the gun opener pre-flop, so. Yeah. I could 3-bet and then 3-bet fold if he jammed, I guess. Just to make my hand easier to play, but I don't know. I don't really like that either. I mean, we're deep enough where I could 3-bet and then fold to a jam. So that's another option. I'm not sure I like it though. What are we trying to do? Well, I guess we don't really care about anything until at least final table, and then at least fourth, basically fourth or third. I think if I make the final table, I'll actually be up money on the day, but that's about the only way. Actually, if I get 12th, I think I'll be up money. Oh, ran thick bad today in like a bunch of tournaments. I got coolered in one, ace queen suited against ace king, and we only had like 25 big blinds, so that was just a cooler. But then in the other ones, I basically just got brutalized, fucked out on like kings against 10s 2 different times, both lost, and then the kings against queens all in on the flop, and the kings lost. Runner diamond, the queens did. So like, yeah, I got pretty brutalized today, pretty ugly, and a lot of times those were for pretty big chip stacks. So sorry about that. I'm probably gonna open this just because I want to keep my opening frequency fairly high. I'm not gonna do it now, but I mean, you don't want to have too loose of an image or else you'll get restolen on a whole crap ton, but at the same time, you don't have a nitty image either, because you kind of want people to re-steal light on you because they think that you are opening wider than you actually are opening. So yeah. Excuse the hiccups. 32. All right. A6-0 in early position. We're only 8-handed, but I still would fold this even if this guy is folded. Plus, I should have a pretty aggro image at this table. I'm running 23-20, which is pretty lag. So I probably need to tighten it up a little bit. I mean, even though I know that I'm not really running super lag. I just got a bunch of hands in situations in a row where I pretty much had to plan. I guess the 8-7 suited, technically I didn't have to. Always nice when you're re-stealing light and you get called by a worse hand. Always nice. Okay, that will just hold. We're down to 30 players. Pretty sweet. It's going to be brutal if I bubble, or basically do what I did in that $50. If you've seen my recent $50 kind of gross, I got 20th, got bad beat. So see if we can avoid that this time. I mean, it wasn't a horrible beat. It was like 60. I was like 2-1 favorite basically. But it was against the worst player at the table, who I had been trying to set up for a long time, and so yeah, so it was kind of brutal. Wow. Good. Oh, this guy just opened down. Yeah. Another player out, so I guess we're down to 29 or something now. 29. So we need 2 more people to go out, and we'll be down to, and then we'll move up pay scale, and we'll be down to the final 3 tables. All right. Um, 3-9-0, just folding clearly. This guy seems like he 3-bets a fair bit. Is he a guy who 3-bet? No, what did he do to us? He did something against us. I forget what it was. Seems like he's been fairly aggressive, raising and 3-betting and such. Everyone's opening full 6,000. That's slightly big in my mind. I think 5,800 or 5,600 should suffice at this level. Not a huge difference, obviously. 6,000 is a okay raise size. I don't have a problem with it per se. Okay, here, there's a min raise to me. I'm just leading here for value. I'm more than happy to get it in. 6 deuce is such a pretty much like not part of anyone's range. So hopefully the idea there